today's video I will show you how to make cheesecake. It's very simple traditional recipe with some raisins, which ideally you want to soak in some alcohol for extra flavor. It's very easy, very tasty. It's heaven. You have to try this recipe. I'll show you step by step how easy it is to make it. Very quick and very simple ingredients. Very traditional recipe as well. So let's get started. We're gonna start with flour, 330 gram of sifted flour straight in the bowl. Exactly 3 to 9 grams of flour. Next we need to get some butter, 180 grams of cold butter straight from the fridge. 180 grams. Okay, exactly 181 grams of butter, cold butter. Next up we're gonna add 3 egg yolks. And to this we're gonna add 90 grams of powdered sugar. Now we're gonna mix this with a hand mixer and it's that's how your worktop gonna look if you're not gonna do it in big dish and you're gonna do it in a shallow like me. That was stupid. Anyway, good luck cleaning that. Okay, I have mixed it with a mixer and now I'm gonna put it all together with a hand to make sure it's like combined together well. Okay, now we've done it and we're gonna put it to the fridge for about 30 minutes. We're gonna put it in a cling film. We have put some butter and baking paper in here, in a baking tray. Okay, 1/3 we're gonna leave it in the fridge. It's gonna need to go on top later, more for decoration, and then 2/3 we're gonna put it in here and spread it. We've got bottom of our cake and we're gonna use a fork and do this. Okay, we're gonna start making the filling. So we need 150 grams of room temperature butter, nice and soft, vanilla sugar, just one, and we'll need 220 grams of caster sugar. It's not granulated sugar, it's finer. Granulated sugar is, you can taste the grains. Okay, the filling we're gonna start with 160 grams of soft butter, room temperature butter, so 160 grams. Okay, now we're gonna add vanilla sugar and it's 16 grams. Then we're gonna add 220 of caster sugar. And now we're gonna add 232 grams of caster sugar. Caster sugar is different than granulated sugar because it's finer, as you can see in here. So 232. Now we're gonna mix it with a hand mixer to nice and smooth consistency. We're gonna add 1 egg at a time, 6 eggs in total. 1 at a time we're mixing, adding another egg, mixing, adding another egg. And so here our filling is getting nice and smooth. And so we need 100 grams of raisins. The best thing to do is soak them overnight in amaretto or room. It's up to you what alcohol you're gonna use, but they're gonna taste incredible then. If you don't have alcohol, just use hot water. Just pour hot water over the raisins and then soak them and get rid of the water. We need zest from 1 orange. Now we're gonna add zest from 1 orange to a cheese mixture. Now we're going to be adding a cheese. This one you will find in Polish shop. The best company is Piątnica and it's called twaróg sernikowy mielony. It's a cheesecake filling you can see in here, and it's 1 kilogram. So what we want to be doing, you want to be adding a spoon and then mix it, add another spoon, mix it, another spoon until you use all of it. Okay, that's what we're going to do. Okay, bottom of the cake is perfect. It has been baked for 15 minutes in 180 in the oven. It's a bit brown in here, but that's okay. And then it's gonna cool down. We're gonna put cheese filling and we'll be going back to the oven. Cheese filling to make sure that it's nice and smooth and there's not big lumps. The cheese filling, we're going to add 2 tablespoons of potato flour and mix well. Now we're going to add some raisins, 100 grams, soak in alcohol. Now the last stop, we're going to use the egg whites, the one which we used for this. For a base, we've been left with 3 egg whites. We're gonna have to mix them well until stiff, and then we're gonna add it to our cheese mixture. Egg whites are nice and stiff. We're gonna add it to the cheesecake filling. And now cheese filling, we're gonna put it in here. We need to smooth it out. Okay, now we've got a cheese filling from this 1/3 part we had before, nice and chilled from the fridge. We're gonna do some stripes. Like a granny. Just roll it with a roll pin. Put a bit of flour because otherwise it's gonna fall apart, and then cut it little stripes. Try the same size stripes. Look, and then one more dot. Now for 1 hour, we're gonna put it in the oven for 170. Also need 45 grams of condensed orange peel and lemon peel. Just orange is fine. I've got orange and lemon in here, so 45 grams. Okay, for the topping for our cheesecake, all we need is icing sugar and lemon juice. We're just gonna keep adding lemon juice to the sugar and mix it to make perfect consistency. You will see it when it seems right, and then put it on top of a cake. So it will be incredible icing. Nice little tip. Obviously you don't want them, but when you've got your icing, what you want to do is you want one of those to spread it nicely. It goes so much better and easier, so get one of those, spread your icing nicely on your cheesecake. Okay, the consistency of our icing should be something like this. You can regulate it with adding more sugar or more lemon juice, it's up to you how thick you want it, and then you don't want it too watery though. And then we're gonna put it on top of our cheesecake. Okay, this is my cheesecake straight out of oven. I have cooled it down and then left it in the fridge overnight. Now it's morning and I'm gonna make icing. Icing is very simple. It's just icing sugar and lemon juice. You just need to combine both ingredients until you achieve perfect smooth consistency to put it on top of your cheesecake. Cheesecake look incredible. It will of course go down a little bit, but that's completely fine. Looks really nice. I can't wait to try it. So we're gonna put icing on top. You can add a bit of orange condensed orange. This one is orange and lemon, and I think my kids not gonna like this lemon taste, so because it might be a bit sour. So if you like it, you can add it. If not, you can leave it out. And we're just gonna put icing, then throw it back to the fridge, and then cut nice slices, and we can taste it. It's delicious. I done it of course before, and it's the best cheesecake you can have. Okay, to our cheesecake I'm gonna add a bit of orange zest, orange peel. And this is our cheesecake ready. It's delicious. I had a few pieces myself, so highly recommend it. Really, really nice and easy to make.